Okay, so we have 3 4s and a 4-leaf clover. This is just one of my many little shrines here. Okay, let's turn the light on. I did a shorts with Pink Floyd, the Animals album. So you definitely want to check out Pink Floyd. Okay, we have Animal Conversations. And listen to that whole album, Pink Floyd. Guided toward your destined purpose. Now you remember, if you've watched my videos, I at one time wanted a castle with animals, and I was going to have an animal sanctuary, but I pretty much manifested it too fast because I actually got it already in my community. So we're going to move past wanting a castle, and we're going to go with mobile projects. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But it's not going to be something stationary. It's going to be something mobile. So I told you your projects can change. Now, we also had in the shorts the 7 of Pentacles. You're supposed to pause and take a state of gratitude. Reflect on your journey, just like I did right now. I told you how my past project actually mini manifested. So I moved past that, and now I have a mobile project. So now we're waiting to reap our harvest, and we have to keep going. Okay? Now with the 4 of Hearts twice and the 4 of Pentacles, they're giving me a feeling of, as yesterday when I said the man was sitting on the beach, same thing today. Okay? And we need to just stay in that waiting to reap our harvest mode. It's a pause mode. And I know we're sick of it, but as you already noticed, our manifestations that we did have maybe are obsolete now. We've been waiting so long. Okay? So now we're going into a whole different phase because we're on a higher timeline. We've passed more tests. We've done more work. Okay? So we have the 4 of Cups twice with the 4 of Pentacles. You see how she's clutching her purse? And she's kind of looking at that town and saying, you ain't getting none of my money. Well, we don't want to be miserly. But right now, we have to just clutch onto our purse and wait. The good news is I have a 9 of Swords in reverse. So you're not really feeling anxiety and loss of hope and depression. You're feeling more like a waiting period, like I said. That 7 of Pentacles is very relevant. You do want to listen to Pink Floyd Animals album. Check out the lyrics, check out the music, check out the songs. 1977 is when it came out. I was 11, and I'm Rebecca Booby 11. Okay, I just wanted to shout out to Linda on the live. Hello. All right, and I'm sure there's others. Okay, so we have the Magician power and luck as your final outcome. So the Magician power is, again, manifest like I did, but now the manifestation is actually old. I really don't want a castle and having a sanctuary. I want to be mobile in my spaceship. And if we're here, whatever crafts we have here, right? Okay, so we have luck, the 4-leaf clover. And if you notice, there's a dragonfly there. So if you guys can Google the symbolism of the 4-leaf clover and the dragonfly, that will also help. Now look at all the stuff I gave you to do today. The album Pink Floyd, the symbolisms of the 4-leaf clover and the dragonfly. And St. Michael says, let go of fear now. Okay? So we want to let go of fear now. We're in that holding pattern, but again, I'm drawn to there's no fear, there's no anxiety. You know what you want to do. Maybe your project changed a little. And this picture is really standing out, how she's looking at that town and she's like saying, no, this is mine. That's a really good picture of the energy I'm feeling. It's not a bad, like, you don't get none because I'm selfish. It's like I have different sights. I have different intentions. And your low vibe casino desert in the bar town here that I'm looking at, no, that's not it. I have higher goals. And this is a perfect picture of the feeling I'm feeling. And that's why our goals have changed. Now we're going to go a little deeper, and we didn't see any of these cards, but we're going to go ahead and take the next card out, which is Divine Masculine. Leadership, taking charge, doing rather than being. Very good. And that's what we want. We all want a partner, don't we? Most of us probably do. Okay, so take a spiritual bath and cleanse your energy. That's something that you can do while you are waiting in this waiting period. I'm also drawn to her outfit. I've been seeing a lot of these outfits in Astro. So gold. Gold is the color right now. Okay, let's see what's under the 7 of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess energy, third eye, go within, use your intuition and follow your gut feeling. And that's good because sometimes we tell you to follow your heart. Sometimes we tell you to follow your brain. Well, now it's your gut. So when you get that gut feeling, know that it's cool. Okay, then underneath the 4 of Hearts, we've got 2 cards that wanted to come out. The Jack of Diamonds and the 6 of Diamonds, which are Pentacles. So once again, money's on the way. 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take. And the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that you're going to share it with. And it's going to be that Divine Masculine. Under the 4 of Chalices, we have the 3 of Candles. The Call of Abram. So another assignment, if you don't know the Call of Abram, you want to look that up. We also have Genesis chapter 12, verse 1. Go from your country, your people, your father, into a different land that I will show you. And that's exactly next to the same picture that I was talking about. Same feeling. Look at all the color matches. So that's the energy right now. It's like I'm leaving the old behind. I have new projects. And all of the people and places from the old, you're not on that journey. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Okay, and you're no longer out in the cold. You've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So they've went inside the church. You see how it's reversed. Okay, and then underneath the Magician, we have 2 cards that wanted to come out. We got a transition in the Pentacle department. And it's not the Pentacles, it's the Ace of Questing. So it's a change in your path due to the financial department. That's what I just heard. So when the financial department whether you call it RV, Nasara, foreign exchange, whatever happens, a new career, whatever happens in your future, that is going to change. Now, again, you see how he's looking at the old city and he's leaving it behind for love. So he's leaving the old behind for love, just like she was looking at the old town and saying goodbye, and she's clutching her purse. You're no longer out in the cold. You don't have that anxiety. You're going to leave the past behind. You're going to quest forward, and you're going to go towards love, death, and rebirth. Oh, what a good reading. Then we have true love. There you go. So that just backs up everything I just said. And then St. Michael says, have confidence. So true love is the deal. The finances are coming. The new projects coming. I'm sure many of you can relate to the fact that we have a new project because we all shifted to a new timeline. Whether you're on the highest timeline or not, there's different levels within timelines also. So wherever you're at, it's different than we decided on our project last time. So with that in mind, I am going to say I miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.